It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bills Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
Let's get it.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
All right, bro.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10
Let's
at
get
the
it.
18. From the gun, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans.
Quick dot, quick dot.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Buccaneers.
Come on, bro.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Brady. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard
Quick dots,
line.
baby.
Back-to-back receptions
Shred this
for
dude
him,
real
it's another
quick.
first down. It's pretty evident what they want to do. The same connection to start the game on back-to-back
Let's shred him.
throws.
So when you've got a big-time target, you've got to go to him. The flip side is, shouldn't the defense know that? They should be better prepared.
Absolutely. They're going to have to step up and in a hurry. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And a first hook up with his all-pro.
Dot this little boy up.
And he's got this down to the 35. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. First down,
Easy, cuz. Come on, bruh.
Ronald Jones, 35 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. So they get the ball on the opening drive. They take it in for the score.
And how about setting the tone right away? Everyone talks about wanting to do that, but you always hear it in every locker room. First 5 minutes of the game, who's going to set the tone? Who's going to take control? Guess who just did?
Well, now on the next drive, when you score that quickly or you're scored that quickly against, probably feel like you need to respond.
Yeah, without a doubt. In other words, you've actually put the pressure even more so on your opponent.
25-yard line.
See what he talking about.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's going to find
You had that against the
field. That's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
It's second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Can't be running that, cuz.
Immediately there.
Come on, though, bro.
On the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week.
No, sir. No, sir.
The play, then they drilled him.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game.
See what he's talking about.
Big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They do go for it.
Give me that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Come on, bruh.
By Jordan Whitehead. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Catch the ball, bro. What?
But it winds up incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Buccaneers.
Shotgun now for Brady.
Catch the ball, bro. Barely got touched.
Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
To throw again on second down, Brady. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Again, it's Brady. This is caught.
Come on, get in the end zone.
Right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. First down, Tampa's Brady hooks up with Howard. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Extra point try now for Succop. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Bills nothing. Bradley.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
These boys suck.
Picked off at the 28, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
First and 10.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand.
Okay, you can have it. I want it to be a game.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
And it's not a pick, bro. A stupid throw, but it's not a pick.
You've got to understand where you are in the field.
Get it right back. Ain't worried about it.
Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Keep going, keep running,
Picked up by Levante David. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
That's up first down.
So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown
21.
Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Leonard Fournette taking it in as the
Boys
Buccaneers
suck.
tack on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that
Pick
term.
a play,
they just
bro.
boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Bills nothing.
First quarter 21. Yeah. Come on. Dude taking forever.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking
That's
you're gonna get
lot,
all
baby.
these points back
That's
on one
lot.
drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
That's tough. Okay. He wants some more. Come on with it.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. They'll need to convert 3rd and 7, though, to start things out. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley.
Come on, bro.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he'll take it across
Come on,
midfield
bro.
at the 46-yard line.
Intercepted.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half,
Throw the ball, bro.
And down he goes. The sack there by Trent Murphy.
well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. After the sack on first down, Brady airing this one out for
This dude
It's caught inside
sucks.
the 20.
Oh
Touchdown.
my god, he sucks. This ain't even impressive to watch.
54
Sorry,
yards.
boys.
And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Ryan Suckup on.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Oh, that was nice. That was nice.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28.
What? Alright, you can have the win, cuz. Got some business to take care of real quick. For the play time. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This will make it into the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10. Their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. To throw, Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. This This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing
Boy,
any
running shoot
lanes to
clock in the first quarter.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. And he will have the Vikings first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Cousins to his tight end Rudolph for a Viking first down. From the gun, here's Cousins. And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson.
Good play.
And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Oh, man.
It's a big one there for the Vikings. 46 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. A gain of a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short.
Give me that.
Intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
Yes, sir.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Past the 20.
All day, baby. Come
And
on.
it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Dang, good play. Good play.
And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Cousins now to throw on first down. They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On 2nd down, Cousins again. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
They just do get the playoff. Now Cousins.
first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10
at their own 13.
And from the shotgun, he'll throw.
Dang.
Taken down.
Oh,
Back at the 2. Daniil Hunter in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 8 yards to move him into a 3rd and 13 here.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Brady's throw there complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Bring from the gun. Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Here's Brady.
That's complete to his running back, Evans.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. From the gun, Brady, the 6 yard, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Leonard Fournette in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
The score, Buccaneers 14, Vikings nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Closer bodies here, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 54 yards away. That's running out of steam and he get there. He left it just short. No good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From midfield, here's Brady.
Kiss the Hey.
Took a pretty good shot
Stupid
as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Brady.
Yeah, bro. That was so stupid.
Picked off at the 24. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football.
Let him waste too much. Had a first down, man. That's stupid.
As well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that wasn't exactly a work of art, was it?
No, that wasn't a thing of beauty. That's just why I don't play in points per reception fantasy league.
Is that what they call
receiver
PPR?
still gets a point there, yeah. And you went that far back, no bueno.
Well, I'll tell you what, I wish I had their defense on my fantasy game.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Well, going for Jefferson downfield. And a third interception thrown by Cousins. Carlton Davis picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 9-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive.
Dang, bro.
Interception last time out.
Block somebody.
It's balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Buccaneers.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
Brady's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. And on the left sideline, he caught it.
What?
According to the headlinesman, incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Again, they'll throw with Brady.
Good pick. Good pick. God, that was stupid. I'm sucking real bad.
And I just wonder, because I don't think
Oh,
it's going
don't
to
know.
rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Cousins.
Pick that off, bro.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Cousins on fourth down.
I was finna say.
Looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
All right, go to those.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Evans has it left side. And down he goes at the 49. A 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there. Second down.
2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. Left side here. That's complete to Godwin. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. This will be caught just inside the 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
Now Jones.
Get it in there.
He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun is Jones. And this time he is in. Taking it in from 2 yards out as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now 21-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Well, this will make it into the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Good throw, good throw.
Get this one across the 30-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 31.
They go play action. Cousins. The throw complete to Beebe. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Dang it, though.
Rudolph on the receiving end from Cousins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First and 10 at the
Cousins on first down.
That's a
And he
hit,
gets this
bro.
inside
What?
the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Give me that.
His passes are intercepted for the 4th time today. it. He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
This will make it into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Play action now. Cousins. Big hold of the 30. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. Johnson with a completion over the middle. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That goes for a gain of 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. On play action, Cousins. Here's another interception. Carlton Davis picks up, and he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Going to air it out deep for... This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that will extend this big lead.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Now this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious.
Wide open, complete. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. And he missed it. It wouldn't have mattered. They were going to lose either way, but the game ends strangely on a missed PAT. Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers.
Bradley Pinion, the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
first down, it's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right.
Good throw.
Got a man, that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way
Let's
back
get
inside the 20. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. He'll set up
Hey,
the
good
screen
D,
to
good D.
Fournette. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Died.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Brady gives this one off.
Yeah.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
The 5-yard line.
Throwing now is Brady. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At their own 12-yard line.
He'll set up to throw from the gun. And that's into the hands of Eckler.
That stick word.
On the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin.
And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands though.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
No gain on the screen there at second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now left side on the swing pass.
You got that stick work. Dang. Good shit.
There he goes left side.
Good shit. That was nasty.
Austin Eckler, 79 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown.
Michael Badgley lining up.
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back and forth first quarter of play. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Over the middle here to Brown. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Brady again. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Let's get it.
Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Chargers 6.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The Charger drive about to get going. Herbert on 1st down now. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. JPP cruising in for the sack that time.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now he dumps this off over the middle.
Give him 7 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
3rd and long, it's Herbert. Hunter Henry
Good play.
Yeah. He is going to have the Chargers first
Good
down
play.
as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. William Golston. What a sensational effort. That's going to be a loss of 20.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
From the gun, Herbert.
Yeah.
And it's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Herbert.
Good pass.
Down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And the Chargers first down.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Levante David. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too.
Throw the ball.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Joey Bosa. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Another try after the first down.
Dang, bro, that was stupid. Oh, get in. God, that was stupid.
Way down inside the 35-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3
That's a
scores there at this
touchdown. I
stage.
seen it.
Could be a ball game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. He'll get this to Eckler. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. 9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. Airing this one out for Evans. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception into red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Set the kickoff. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can
throw the ball.
He's taken down. Joey Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, this into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
12 yards on the pickup.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Bruh,
and Jones
what?
is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He's got Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown pass in the game for Tom Brady as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Dang, bro. You still work hard.
Field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
36-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start
That's a
half.
pig. Why do you have to swat that?
Okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert.
Let's get it. Let's go.